Welcome back to Raccoon City. This is Resident Evil 2, the board game. Well, not speaking, that's me speaking, I'm Adam, but I'm playing Resident Evil 2, the board game. We are on scenario 2, which is set in the police station. So if you missed the previous one, go back and check it out. We went through the basic rules of this game, which is moving, opening doors, shooting, that kind of thing. We are playing with Leon S. Kennedy. The S stands for Sean? Skill? Super? Nobody knows. So just to remind you, he is cool under fire, so when he is, his special ability basically means that once per activation, Leon may use an item while one or more enemies are in his square without making an evade roll. His evade rolls are 2, and he can carry up to 8 items. And we're playing with Claire Redfield. Made in heaven. Once per scenario, Claire may spend an action to heal another character on the same tile by 2 levels. So she's going to be quite handy. She can also roll 2 evade dice, and she can carry up to 8 items. We're playing the campaign mode in this. So normally if you're playing this level for level, you would you'd have some starting equipment. But we carry over most of the equipment we had from the last game. The only kind of difference here is we don't take consumables across, so things like handgun bullets or green herbs for like medical purposes, you don't get to carry those across. What else do I need to tell you? So we last time we had zombies to play with. These guys are fairly easy to get past. This time around we may come across some zombie dogs. Zombie dogs move 2 spaces. They've got 1 health, so they're easy to dispatch still. And they have to be in the same space as you to do any damage. They do 1 damage every time they attack. So we might come across some zombie dogs. There's currently none on the board, but that may change as the game progresses. And then we have our first real mutated kind of guy, the Licker. Now, the Licker in the video game was introduced in Resident Evil 2, and I recall as a kid playing this game and being quite scared when the Lickers turned up. So I'll be interested to see how they actually play out in the board game. Lickers are pretty deadly because they've got 3 health. They only move 1 space, but they have a special ability here. So a Licker makes a move reaction every time a character on the same or a linked tile performs a move action, unless the character began the move in the same square as the Licker. So this thing basically moves when you move. Normally zombies, you can outrun them, but this guy will keep chasing you. He also has a range of 1 when it comes to attacking, so because he's got this really big kind of tongue that comes out and he can whip you with that. So we've got to watch out for these guys. So that is the Licker. That's the 3 different types of zombies we may encounter in this one. The zombie dogs, they do have an ability here, but that does not actually, we don't have to worry about this at the moment because this is for a special attack. And apparently they only come up later on in the game, but we'll see. Okay, so I'm going to take you on a quick tour around here. One thing I need to note is I have got some components in this game which are not from this game. So if we take a quick look at the board here, you'll see I've got these little noise markers. If you can tell me which game these come from, I will give you 10 points. The very specific game I got these from, I will give you 10 points for. So yeah, basically what happens is when you're playing this game, you go into some rooms and you don't actually know what's going to be in there. So let me give you an example here. So you can see you've got these yellow shaded and red shaded kind of rooms here. And what these basically mean, that is amber actually. So it's yellow and amber. What these basically mean is when you go into that room, you have to roll a dice. And if it's a yellow tile, you roll on that yellow grid. If it's a red one, amber, you go on the amber grid. And you're rolling a d6 to basically see what's in there. Now, when I played this, just before I played this game, I had a couple of goes of this to really nail down the rules and stuff like that. But I kept forgetting that when I went through these rooms, that I'd have to actually do something. So what I've done is I've borrowed some components from another game, and I've put a single token in rooms which are the yellow rooms, and a double tokens in rooms which are the amber rooms, just so that I remember which ones to roll off of and when to roll. So that's what they are. I just wanted to kind of point out in case you want to play this game, or you play this game and you're like, wait, where are those from? They do not come with Resident Evil 2. I just basically repurposed them from something else, as I have a few games I can borrow stuff from. So we're going to be using this dice to roll for the encounter dice table, and they've got a really cool umbrella symbol for the 1 results. This is the symbol of the main bad guys in the game, so I was really chuffed they got it in there. That's pretty cool. So dice wise, I'm still only really using these. There are some red dice that come in the game, but which are super powerful by the looks of it, but I don't have anything to use them with, so they're staying in the box. Okay, so let's talk about what we've got. So we've got Leon S. Kennedy. He's starting with handgun ammo with 15 on there, and he's got a knife, he's got a first aid spray, and he's got a shotgun. I'm not sure what that starts on, so I will check in 1 second. And then Claire, Claire's got 15 ammo in her gun, she's got a knife and a first aid spray.
With eerily quiet halls, it seems the Raccoon City Police Department won't be the sanctuary you once hoped for. The streets outside are overrun though, so your only choice is to explore deeper within the RPD building and try to meet up with any other survivors. With hesitant steps, the search begins. In this scenario, the characters must find the STARS key and make their way to the STARS office on the 2nd floor. The players successfully complete the scenario if all characters are on the tile marked as the STARS office and there are no enemies on that tile. The scenario takes place in the Raccoon City Police Department.
So let me just show you where we're trying to get to. So this here is the STARS office over here, and this is the 2nd floor. We've got some stairs here which will lead us down to the 1st floor stairs, which is just over there. Claire actually starts on the 2nd floor. I assume this is like a fire escape she's climbed up, maybe. But yeah, she's on the 2nd floor here, and she's going to be trying to get through here, searching these items along the way. She can't get through this door until they find the STARS key. Now, the STARS key, I believe, is in the B deck. So we've got the B deck for items, and we have the A deck for items. The B deck has the STARS key in it, and the A deck has the spade key. So if we go to the 1st floor here, we've got Leon starting down here, and he's basically got to make a way through here past a liquor. And this room here has got a couple of bees in there, but it's locked, as is this room, and it's locked. So all the bees are actually behind locked doors where you need a spade key to get in there. But the only way you can get that is by exploring these rooms with the A's in there. So my objective is simple. I have to get into this area, but before I can get into this area, I have to get into this or this area to find the correct item. And then once we've found the correct item from either here or here, we have to run back up these stairs and get into the STARS office. Do I think I'm going to survive? I do not. This game comes with 2 continues, so basically if I do lose on this first attempt, then I have another chance to do it again. So hold on to your butts. We're going in. This is Resident Evil 2, Scenario 2, the STARS office. So Leon's got the shotgun here, and looking at the rules, it says that I should increase any weapon that doesn't have the this symbol that the knife has by 3. So basically, I've gone from 4 to having 6, I think. Yeah, 6 is the highest it goes up. So my shotgun has now got 6 ammunition, which will come really handy when I'm trying to take out the liquor. So let's begin with Leon. We have our tension deck up here. It's got some new surprises in there for us. It's got some nice cards in there as well, but there's a couple of bad cards in there. I think like 12 bad cards in there or something like that. Maybe 8 cards. There's 8 bad cards in there. And this still doesn't act as a timer, so once we run out of this deck, we're just going to reshuffle it. So no problem there. Right, let's begin then. So Leon S. Kennedy. We're going to move for 1. We're going to open for 2. Okay, so Leon has moved over here. He's opened the door, but you don't reveal what's in here until you actually step into the room. So here he goes. He's moving for 3. Okay, at this point, we now have to roll the dice. We got a 2. The lower the number, the worse it is. So on a 2, we have 2 zombies at the closest spawn point. Now he's actually on a spawn point. Okay, so we're going to place them on the same space as him. I'm not sure if that's whether you're supposed to go to this one or is able to go on the one you're on, but we're going to do that. Get rid of this token here. So yeah, Leon's walked in there and found 2 bad guys. So he's got 1 action left. 1, 2, 3. He's got 1 action left. So we're going to try to move him past them. So he's going to have to do an evade roll, which is 2 dice. And I need to get at least, I need to get that. Otherwise I get bitten. And I got it. Excellent. So Leon is able to evade them. So he moves just here. Now, unfortunately, they activate now. And they come in straight for him. We now draw from the tension deck, and we find it is all clear. What a relief. Now, over to your friend of mine, Claire Redfield. So she's in a pickle from the very offset because she's got that zombie coming straight for her, but she's going to try and run past him. So we're going 1, 2, and then we're trying to move into this square here before he catches her. So we just need to get a half arrow on this. We got two of those, so that basically means I get to move. So that's 3, 4. Okay, the zombies. And we now draw the next card from the event. Oh, no escape. So behind you hear the creak of a door opening and closing again, accompanied by the sound of shambling footsteps. Locate the tile closest to the active character where there are enemies but no characters. Place all enemies from this tile on an adjacent tile closer to the active character in the square that contains the door or stairwell connecting the 2 tiles. So in this instance, the nearest tile is this one here. So these guys get teleported to here. Claire is not going to have a fun time when she opens up that door. Okay, so Leon's turn. We're once again going to try to move off the space with zombies, so we're going to try and do an evade roll. We need to get at least 1 of those. This is probably a bad idea. Yes, a bad idea. So we get bitten. Now, how this works is only 1 of these zombies actually attacks him. So he takes 1 damage, but he gets to push the zombie off. So we're going to say that Will pushed him, so attacked him. So we're going to push him back over here. So that's our first action, trying to move. Our second action, we're going to try and move again. And yeah, this time we did. We managed to evade. So that is 2, 3, and we're going to open for 4. So what happens now is these zombies react. So and then the licker moves. The licker moves 1 space. And we get all clear. So Claire is having the zombie party at the moment. She's going to activate this for 1. She's then going to move into this space for 2. Now, because we got this here, we need to roll the magic black dice. I'm just going to roll it down here. And we got a 6. 6 is great because 6 means it is empty. Apart from, obviously, these 2 guys. So Claire is then going to try to move past them. So she has to do another evade roll here. So she needs to get the 2 arrow bit, the arrow and the dots. And yeah, she got it. Nice. So she is going to move over here. So that was her second action. Her third action is to move over here, and her fourth action is to pick this up. And we find the spade key. Right, so she's got to hot-foot it down to Leon now. That's really handy. So that is her actions for the turn. These zombies turn around. And then on her tension deck, we get an all clear. Next Leon is going to move into here. He's going to close the door behind him, and we're going to have a little fight with Liquor. So Leon is using his shotgun, and so we're going to reduce this down to 5. He's rolling 2 dice for this. Range-wise, he's got perfect range on him. So we're rolling 2 dice, and any hits we get equal 1 damage. So straight off, we did 2 damage to 2 damage to the Liquor. And we are going to attack again. Just need 1 more hit, and we've got him. Missed. So he reacts, he moves 1 step closer. So that's the end of the activation for Leon, I believe, unless I've miscalculated that. So he moves 1 step closer to Leon. These guys don't move because the door is closed. Leon gets echoes in the darkness. This basically means we place a echoes in the darkness token on the tile occupied by the next character to activate. And if they're on that tile at the end of their activation, they're going to be drawing 2 of these tension cards, which we don't want to happen. Claire, so we're going to have to hotfoot her off of this tile. So 1, 2, 3, 4. She's not on here, so we can remove... Oh, sorry, before we do that... This way, mate. She's over here. So now we can remove this. And we draw a single card. It's the all clear. Okay, over in Liquor territory, we have got Leon. We're going to use his handgun this time around because we only need to hit this creature once. So we're going to shoot 3 times. It's a lovely sound effect there for you. We're rolling 3 dice. We need to get at least 1 double hit to kill the guy. And we did it. We got 2 misses and a double hit. So this Liquor is dead. Oh, I really feel like I should get some experience points or something for that. But hey, that's not the kind of game we're playing here. So that was my first action. 2, 3, 4. All clear. So Claire. What else do we have in that A deck? We have got handgun bullets, green herbs, and the spade key, but I've already got the spade key, so I don't really feel like I need to worry too much about that. I think I'm just going to run through here. So 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to roll the dice to see what I found in here. Sorry, just because I haven't got that on camera, this is one of the rooms where it's got one of these. So let's see what I get. 5. So for a 5, you get an unsettling feeling. The active character draws an extra card during the tension phase. Now, I can't remember if I've done 4 actions for her, so I'm just going to do a final action, which is for her to close. No, she's just going to run. We're going to run at this point. I might regret not going for that item. But there's one over here on the way, so we'll see what happens. And she's got to draw 2 of these, so it's all clear. And then another all clear. Leon S. Kennedy. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's the end of his go. He's got the all clear. Back to Claire Redfield. I don't know why we don't have a middle initial for Claire, but I kind of feel it's not really fair. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. No escape. So basically, these guys behind us are going to move closer. Locate the tile closer to the active character, whether it's enemies but no characters. Place all enemies from this tile on an adjacent tile closer to the active character in the square that connects the door or stairwell connecting the 2 tiles. So basically, these 4 are now on the same space, causing a big zombie train. And they're coming over here because this is the tile that connects. This is the door that connects the 2. So Zombie train on the way. Boop, boop. Destination, Clareville. Okay, so Leon, he's going to step into the darkness and see what we find in here. So we're rolling a single dice. We get a 6, so it is empty. Nice, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4. All clear. Now thinking about it, we've got to come back up this way, so hopefully these guys aren't going to be too quick at getting to us. 1, 2, 3, and we got 2 in here, so that means we have to roll the dice and hope we don't get a terrible roll, because this is an amber room, so this is going to be tougher. 1. Ugh. So we have just got our first zombie dogs come into play. Now they're spread out a little bit. And they've got speed of 2 so they can get to her this round. So she's just going to oh no. Okay, I was going to say she's going to shoot at them, but what would happen, they'd both be able to come onto the same space as her. But hey, do you know what? I'm just gonna try and kill one of these guys. So she's gonna spend 3 of her bullets. She's on 12 ammunition now for a handgun, and she's gonna try and shoot these dogs. Well, she's shooting one of them. She needs to get at least a double to kill it. And she got a double. Nice. So it cost her 3 ammo, but do you know what? She's just shot this guy. That was the last action. This guy moves 2 in reaction to that shot, and then he attacks her. But she gets to roll her evade dice, so hopefully we'll get to evade. And we did. So as we've evaded, we get to push this creature, and we're going to push it into that area. And it's on all clear for the tension deck. Okay, so Leon is up the top here. He's going to... We don't need to go in here apart from handgun ammo. So he's going to start coming this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. All clear for Leon. Okay, so Claire is going to straight away close this door. She is then going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. She's on the stairs. All clear. We're probably going to have to thin the herd a bit, so he's going to spend 3 ammo. So he's down to 9 ammo now, if you can see that. He's going to spend 3 ammo to try to shoot this police guy in the face. No, we got 2 singles, which means we get to push him back 2 spaces. So he's going to go 1, 2. So that was his first action, and he reacts to this. So we're going to do the same again. We're going to spend 3 ammo to try to kill this this cop. And yeah, we managed to kill this guy with that one, so he's dead. This guy reacts to that. We're going to move Leon in 3, 4. So the zombie, I'm not sure if the zombie's going to move onto stairs, but we're going to move him onto the stairs anyway. Tell me if I'm wrong in the comments. All clear. So Claire's starting over there, but we're going to move her straight down here. So 1. And then she's going to try to evade this guy. So we're going to be rolling 2 dice. Yep, she managed to evade. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4. She's going to unlock this door. And then if we don't find it in there, we're going to head back to here and try to get in there. Now, what does happen, though, is this zombie activates. He's on the same square as Leon, so he's going to try and bite him. So hopefully Leon can defend this. No, Leon doesn't, so Leon gets bitten. He is down to the caution area now. But he does get to push him away, so he's going to push him back 1. And then we get an all clear. Okay, so Leon's turn. he's going to use his handgun ammo again. He's going to use 2 handgun ammo, so he's now got 4 bullets left. And he's going to try to shoot this guy. And he shoots him for 1, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And we got the all clear. So Claire is going to open for 1, move for 2, and then we're going to roll to see what's in there. Hopefully we don't get an umbrella symbol again, because I do not want any more dogs on the board. Oh, we got an umbrella symbol. So we have 2 dogs in here. Who let the dogs out? Claire Redfield did. So this is now unlocked. And she is going to spend 3 bullets trying to kill one of these guys. Yes! So we managed to do it. So we're going to kill this guy over here. And this guy moves into the same zone. I'm actually having trouble tracking how many actions I've done with each character. It's a bit frustrating, actually. But that's where I am with it, I guess. So he activates now, because Claire's finished. I think I've done all her moves. So he activates now. We're rolling 2 dice to try to evade this. And hopefully we'll be able to evade it and push him back 1. Yeah, we do evade it. So we're going to push him over this way towards Leon. Leon can sort him out. And we draw an all clear. Okay, Leon, S. Kennedy. S for shotgun. That's what I reckon it's for. He is going to shoot the pooch. So we're down to 3 bullets in his shotgun now. We're on 2 dice, and we need to get at least 1 hit. We did. We got a bunch of hits. So that doggy is no more. So that's the first action. Oh, sorry, that's over there. That is in there. First action, second action, third action, fourth action. Yes. Now in here I've got an item box. This is something I can basically put stuff in, and other players can also draw out from there. But I'm not going to use that. Prehensile grasp. I've got pale and bloody fingers snatch you from places unseen, an icy hand grasping your ankle and holding fast. What it basically means is I put down a prehensile grasp token on this space here, and at the start of Leon's next turn I have to roll an evade check and get at least that, otherwise his activation ends. Okay, so here is the moment of truth. Claire's going to go 1, 2, take this, and the top card is the Stars Key. Well, I honestly haven't stacked the deck, but it seems like I might have. I really haven't. So the issue we have here is these 2 items here. One of them is a bowgun, which would be very handy for Claire to have. But do we risk running all the way back to try to get a bowgun? I guess we could. So 1 action left. We'll move over here. And we get an all clear. Okay, Leon's turn. He had to roll that to escape the prehensile grasp, which he did. He's going to move 1 action to do that, 2 to pick up an item from A, and he found a green herb. He is going to spend this green herb to move himself up 1. So that's his third action. His fourth action is to move that way, and we draw a new card, and it is all clear. Claire's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. All clear. Leon's turn. 1, 2, and he is going to take the Stars Key from her. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4. Echoes in the darkness. So if you remember from the first game we played this token goes onto the tile they're on. And if Claire is still on this tile by the end of her turn, then she is going to, she's basically going to be drawing 2 tension cards in the tension phase. So we don't want that to happen. So we're going to go 1, we're going to open this for 2, we're then going to go 3, and we're going to try to move off there for 4. So she's going to have to roll an evade check. She gets 2 dice to roll. And yep, she does it. 4. All clear. Okay, Leon is going to head towards the stars office. We know there's a dog up there. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Blood-curdling howl. Spawn 2 zombie dogs on the same tile as the active character on the closest spawn point. So they've just smashed through the windows, just like in the game. Leon may be in a bit of trouble now. So Claire's just going to try to run past this guy. So she needs to do an evade check to see if she can run past him. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All clear. Where it isn't all clear is up here with Leon S. Kennedy and the dog squad. So he's going to pick this up for free. Not for free. For 1 action he's picking this up. And he found some handgun bullets, which might come in handy. So he is going to use his shotgun. So it's now down to 2 ammo. And he's hopefully going to blast one of these dogs to hell. Yeah, he got a double hit, which is worth 1 damage, which is enough to kill one of the dogs. So that's his second action. The dog moves. And his third action, he's going to shoot another shotgun. But no, actually, he's going to use his handgun ammo. So he's got 4 bullets left. He's going to spend 3 of these. So he's got 1 bullet left. Probably for himself, right? He's rolling 3 of these, and we're trying to shoot the dog. We need a double to kill it. And we got a double. So the next dog is also dead. 4. All clear. I'm surprised Leon made it out of that, to be fair. But hey-ho. So, 1, 2, 3, and we're unlocking the door. I'm not sure if unlocking is an action in itself. Tell me in the comments, right? All clear for Claire. Okay, Leon's gonna be using one of those last shotgun shells, I think. Or actually, no, he's gonna, so Leon, for his first action, he's gonna discard the handgun bullets. So you can basically add 8 bullets to his gun, so he's now got 9 bullets. That's his first action. His second action is going to be open the door. His third action is going to be to shoot this dog. 6 bullets left. We're rolling 3 of these. We need to get a double hit to kill the dog. There's only 1 double hit on here, so missed. This dog comes straight for him. Reload, open door, shoot. So we are then going to do the same thing again. We're going to spend 3 handgun ammo. He's running low on bullets now, and he's going to try and shoot this damn dog. And he shoots it 3 times, but gets to basically push it away. So he can choose which direction he pushes it in. So he's going to push it this way, 1, 2, 3. And then it then activates. And we draw. We get all clear for Leon. Okay, Claire is down here. I can't remember if I moved that guy. If I didn't, he should have moved 1, but I can't remember if I did or not, so I'm going to leave where he is. Claire moves in here. We're rolling the single dice. We got a 2, which is probably a bunch of zombies. 2 zombies at the closest spawn point. Okay, and she's probably on it, right? Yeah, she is. 1 to move on to that. She's then going to try to evade them. So she's rolling 2 dice. She needed at least that, and she got it. So her first action was moving here. Second action is to move up here. 3, 4. Okay, and then we draw this, and it is an all clear. Eunice Kennedy. 1, coward. 2, unlock. So we now draw one of these, and it's an all clear. Okay, so over to Claire. We're going to pick this up, hoping this is a bow gun, and it is red herb. So she's got a bit of herb on here. Now the red herbs, discard this card at the same time as a green herb to heal a character 2 additional levels, so that's pretty handy. So 2, 3, 4, we have a bow gun. So the bow gun is pretty cool. It does, so we have got blast here. So that blast symbol means that players may apply effects amongst multiple enemies in the same space, in the same square. So if we get a single hit, we can basically push them. If we get a double hit, we push and do 1 damage. So if we get multiple hits, we can basically apply it to different people, which is pretty handy. And we start with 6 ammunition for it. If this had been Leon who picked this up, he wouldn't be able to use it because he has not been trained in bowgun. I imagine that Claire did a lot of bow gunning back in the day, maybe. Zombies now activates. And we draw attention card. It's an undead ambush, everybody. So spawn 2 zombies on the same tile as the active character on the closest spawn point. So the closest spawn point is over here. So we're going to have a cop and a lady turn up. Welcome to the party, pal. So I guess Leon could just move into there and totally leave Claire to her own devices. He can always come back out of there. So we're going to go... Oh, I forgot these guys. So they've moved forward at least 2. So Leon's going to move in there. He's going to close the door. And cower. I might bring him back out again in a minute. Now, because he's in the stars office, he doesn't actually have to draw any tension cards. So that comes in pretty handy. Claire, however, is in a tight spot. We're going to try to run. 1, 2. She's trying to move in there. She needs to get at least that symbol or she is going to get hurt. Oh, she's got hurt. So we're going to say the lady hurt her. She's going to push the lady into this space here. And she takes a damage. She's still fine though. She is then going to try to move off of this space. And she does. Whoop. So she's gone 1, 2, 3, 4. That's where she is. So 1 there, these guys here, this guy down here, and we draw a card, and it is an all clear. Leon, he's doing nothing. Claire's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Zombies activate. And she draws a card, and the card is all clear. Leon, nothing. Claire, something. She's going to try and run past him. So we're going to do an evade check. She does it. She evades him deftly. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It's me trying to do multiple zombie voices at once there for you. I hope you appreciate it. She draws a card, probably a bad one. No, it's an all clear. She got the all clear from the doctors. That shouldn't be on there anymore. Leon, he's doing nothing. So it is now Claire's turn. 1, 2, 3. Do we close the door? We carry on. Do you know what? We're going to carry on. 4. Catching up very slowly but surely. And she draws an all clear card. Nothing for Leon, but Claire is coming up the stairs. Which means those zombies downstairs, we no longer worry about them. 1. And she is going to shoot her bowgun straight into the back of this dog. So, the bowgun, we reduce it by 1. We're rolling 3 dice. We just need to get a double hit to kill this thing. And we got a double hit, which pushes it and kills it. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4. Prehensile grasp. So she is potentially stuck there next round if she doesn't do a decent evade. Okay, so now we have to pick up all of these cards and shuffle them. So we could have another Undead Ambush, we could have the one that brings out 2 tension cards. It might not be very good for Claire, we'll see. So, start of Claire's turn because Leon's doing nothing. So she rolls 2 dice, she has to get at least 1 evade. She does, she gets this one. Oh, just realized Undead Ambush wasn't put back into the deck, so I'm going to have to shuffle this back in. Pardon me a second. Okay, so she gets past the prehensile grasp. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember us, Jill? Jill? Claire. Apologies if I get the names wrong. Confuse them with people from the other games. Okay, so yeah, what we got? An all clear, which means we've just done it. So 1 action to move in here, 2 to move in there, and we're going to close it. So that was Resident Evil Scenario 2, The Stars Office. So yeah, so as soon as all characters are in that space, there are no enemies on that tile, they have completed Scenario 2. So yeah, that was Scenario 2 for Resident Evil, the board game. Resident Evil 2, the board game, should I say. I hope you enjoyed this video. If there's anything I got wrong, please let me know in the comments below because I am still learning this game as I play. I've watched a few videos on this, so hopefully I've got a good idea of how to play this. And I have read the rules, but I found some of the rules a little vague, I guess, like there's certain situations which I can't see covered in the rulebook. But there's a really good community online to explain some of these things for you, which is really good, especially for idiots like me. So if you like this, please like and subscribe to our channel. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. There's a plethora of other video content on our YouTube channel, including a solo run through of the board game Jagged Alliance, which was great fun to do. And in the future, I will probably be doing the Jagged Alliance Underground game as well, as I managed to source a copy. If you enjoyed my miniatures as well, I painted all of these. It took me not too long, and it probably shows it didn't take too long to paint these guys. Yeah, so if you like them, yeah, please let me know. If you think I'm a terrible painter, please let me know. Until next time, guys, stay safe and keep rolling.